Hello, my pretties. I know it seems crazy, like I haven't been here in forever. I wanted to do the paintings for AK, the video of paintings from a Vietnam veteran's mother. Her name is Lafaun Bales. My screens took forever to get back up. Let's see if I can get there. Yes. Alright, this is for you, 8K, and anybody else who loves paintings. Okay, so obviously that's Callie. I saw this really cool statue. I'm sorry, I always digress, yeah. So anyway, this is my poor little Callie, calico cat. I spend a lot of time with her now, more than ever, because she has coronavirus. So she is isolated. And, we just don't know what's going to happen. Our veterinarian is very sweet, and she said anytime she is suffering or you think that she is just not going, she's just not happy or doing well, bring her in and we'll take care of her. Meaning that they'll euthanize her so she's not suffering. So that's why I've been a mess. You guys don't know. I've been a mess. So, and on the way back and forth to the veterinarian and then to see a surgeon, a veterinary surgeon, there was this really cool statue. I didn't get to jump out of the car and go read this, but I thought that's really cool to see a soldier. And then, of course, the flag. I'll have to go back. I think it was Kingsburg that I saw this in. So, and then I was really sad because this is something else that I read. This was a soldier that had PTSD. It was a Marine. For some reason, he just became transfixed with Aubrey Gleason's family. And he thought that her family had something to do with sex trafficking, and he kept asking her about this other person named Amber, I think, and she was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So he kept shooting her 5 different places. He shot her. Finally, she just pretended to be dead, and she's the only survivor. So if you want to read more about her, her name is Aubrey Gleason. She doesn't have any family left. Her parents are dead, her brother. It's horrible. Yeah, she's by herself. And there's Grimmy. We went to get new couches because we desperately needed them, and the kids had so much fun playing in these chairs. I said, those are for people who can't get up from couches anymore. You know, people have injuries. Sometimes the elderly, they need these chairs to kind of pick them up. And I told the kids, I want you guys to get very used to these chairs, get well acquainted, because when we get old and you and Aegis have to take care of me and Dad, now you guys know what kind of chairs to get us. And they thought that was hysterical. So, yeah, the people at the store were very nice. Salmon's Furniture. They let the kids do, play with them for a little bit, and yeah. Side that you got. Okay, so Lafaun Bales, she passed away, and you can see her name here. She was in her late 40s when she realized that she could oil paint, and she did have an art teacher who was amazing as well. This is something that I wanted to buy immediately. I was like, are you going to sell this painting? But this was something that they call him 3D, otherwise known as Daniel Bales from Hanford. He said, no, we're of course going to keep the ones that I have hanging in my home. Of course. Aegis loves ships, anything to do with pirates. And as you can see, I mean, it almost comes alive. when you look at something like this. It's not simple, but you immediately know what it is, and I don't know, it's just really, it's really good.
Hit in the head and why?
You know? This is a cowboy, and again, it says Lafaun at the bottom. It reminded me of, I had bought Jerry a picture of a cowboy leaning up against his horse. And when Jerry had passed away, of course, I gave everything that had to do with cowboys, with horses, that I bought for him over the years. I gave that to his family, because Jerry used to break horses when he was a teenager. And he influenced his nieces a lot when it came to horses. So, yeah, they have his belongings. So, I liked that one. I took a picture.
Those are great. If Jerry was...
She also painted this. You can see Lafon in the corner. Native American. Mads, if you're out there, I'm so happy that you were able to get your surgery. Finally. I'm just glad that you pulled through. It's just really, I mean, she just captured a lot of, I just feel emotion. You feel something when you look at this, and that's what great art does. It evokes something when you look at it. And all of her pictures did that. It just had an immediate response for me. I felt either a joy or, you know, it reminded me of a memory.
If I was here, you would have hit me.
It was amazing. And then I had just that morning read a story about a mountain lion hurting a hiker or something, and you can see her son 3D is up here and he's holding this. But I mean, she just, whatever she thought of, she painted. It's incredible, you know, and I'm so glad that she signed them. For some reason, every time I see this, I think of Hiawatha. I haven't said that name in forever. So nice.
That's me.
And I thought, oh my gosh, this is Daniel's son, because I met his son outside, and I follow him on Twitter. And he's like, no, this is me when I was younger. So Lafaun had painted her son. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And of course he rides motorcycles. This is her Vietnam veteran son. And of course he has gray hair now, but this is when he was younger. And I thought, what a fabulous portrait. Train Squad. And there, so you can see his beard. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. A mom holding her baby. Her name here. This, of course, reminded me of when I would visit my mom at Sacred Heart Hospital, and there were a lot of nuns, and the nuns actually delivered the babies in the hospital, because it was a faith-based hospital. It was run by the Catholics. So when I saw this, that's what it immediately reminded me of when I was a little girl.
Research.
And we don't...
Now, this is supposed to be, from what 3D told me, a French clown, and he couldn't remember the name. And it's just beautiful. The eyes, everything. The hat, I mean, the ruffle around the neck, it's just perfect. It almost leaps out of the painting.
I don't know who it is.
And everybody has to know Red Skelton. Come on. A very famous clown here. And I believe he put the picture that she used as a reference point on the back. And of course, there's Lafaun. There it is. Very quickly. Very quickly. There. So she used this as her reference point on the back. And then...
Gosh.
Oh wait, no, that's Red Skeleton.
Gosh.
Hold on, sorry guys, sorry.
Her,
there it is.
and then her.
And it of course says Lafaun again. And of course you guys know, clowns are no for me. But she gave them more humanity in these than I'm used to. You know?
Oh my gosh.
I think this is Red. So, yeah. It's been a while since I've taken these pictures. I'm trying to remember everything he said. And there, once again, is her name, Lafaun, at the bottom.
1, 5.
Now, this one Lafaun did not paint. Wait, no, she did paint it. There's some pictures coming up that her teacher gave to her. Daniel said that he loves this picture because it reminds him of a rock and roll Santa. So this is one of his favorite paintings that his mother had done. I think it's kind of cool. Absolutely. It almost looks like it's in motion, you know? Either he just got through laughing or he's telling a story and he just shook his head or something. But it looks like it just captured him moving.
Yeah.
Okay. Painters.
Fawn painted this too. I almost wanted to say squab mads, but I don't know if that would be appropriate to say, so. But just a beautiful Native American. So. I mean, he had so many, and he says he has more paintings in storage.
There's nothing on
I love this one too.
the back.
Did she paint this one? Just the character alone. Yeah, she painted this. Look at the hat. And the hair, eyebrows, the ruddy complexion. I mean, it just comes alive, you know?
I go, it's like her.
Look at the colors. Is that just amazing? And then you see Lafon. I just couldn't wait to share this, but every time I did, power went out. My fault, not making excuses, gotta be stronger than your excuses. So I said, you know what? You're just gonna do this. That's right, you're doing this right now. So, I mean, you know, it could just be me. Maybe I've just, you know, I don't know much about art, but to me, I just thought this is spectacular. You know, the colors and just the way it's so bright, you know, just everything, the shadow, and then how the smoke, it's really, really clear, and then it just kind of gets blurry, almost fuzzy as it goes. You know, you almost feel like you just do see like spider webs in there somewhere.
Spanish look. Hey, I taught my grand.
This was very old. This is one of the first paintings she did. You can tell it's old. It's been through a lot. 3D said that this is how he had taught his granddaughter how to count. When she was really little, he would say 1, 2, 1, 2. And I thought, that is really sweet.
Granddaughter how to.
People like this that have
And I believe this is him. Yes, she painted him as a baby. Hello, that is incredible. I mean, even if that wasn't him as a baby, just to paint that and to get it right. The little hair, the eyes.
this kind of talent in our family.
Full! Oh, and I love this. This reminds me kind of the truck that I burnt down by accident. It was my grandfather's. He told me not to go over, I think he said 55 or 65 on the freeway. Well, I didn't think I was going too fast. and fires shot up right here in front of the steering wheel, and I just kind of stared at it like in shock. I think I was trying to figure out, what am I going to do to stop this fire? Because I cannot let this truck burn down. And everybody's trying to get me out of the truck, and I'm like, mm-mm. And sure enough, I got out, and I was just so sad that I burnt my grandfather's truck, and he was like, I don't care about the truck, I'm just happy that you're alive. It's just the best. It's just the best. He said he got more money back than the truck was worth, so that made me feel a million times better. Look at that. We have barns all around here. They should just knock them down. They're so creepy. Like, well, there's been plenty of old scary movies done because we have places that there's fields like this and barns just like this, where if the sun hits it just right, you see all the sun coming right through it. Yeah, they should just knock them down. Again, nice old truck, cute house, little white fence, tree. Look at the mountains. And you could see the different color. I mean, she just put so much thought into everything.
The way
She painted this on a little tray. And I'm like, are you sure she painted that? Because it looks like it was just made to be on there, like. And he's like, no, she painted that on the wall. Okay. There are so many things. So many things. She was very talented. She definitely was an artist. Okay, so I'm probably gonna get this wrong. I believe this was Daniel's dad, which was Lafaun's husband, and then this was, or maybe it was backwards. Okay, one of them is her husband and one of them is her son. And she did a painting. I'm telling you, it was a while ago. But yeah, she did a painting. I just thought, wow, she brought so much happiness. Yeah.
Look at what's going on.
Oh, and then there was a more recent picture of Daniel with his hair longer. I can't really see the date. Daniel, freedom, and she painted this. And that's how we met him. Mr. Vietnam veteran, Mr. making those wands, he makes all kinds of stuff, and of course he rides Harleys, and he had a very colorful, and still has a colorful life.
I got in trouble because
She painted.
That's another good one. Look at that.
This is this you?
that's me.
I always mess up somehow. Leave it there. Okay, so that was definitely for you, AK, and anybody who wanted to watch this. I mean, anybody who knows anything about painting, maybe you guys could tell me, you know, what your thoughts are, because to me, I thought, wow, she knocked it out of the park. You know, just like I said, she passed away, so please be respectful of that. And just have a great day, you guys. Be kind, be watchful, be safe. See you guys next time. Let's see if I can get out of here. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Maybe. Yay! I found it! Okay, bye.